Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. It's Rachel here today. I just kind of wanted to play around with makeup. I've been watching a lot of YouTube today, catching up on the beauty space, and it's made me want to play with makeup, so that's exactly what we're going to do today. I'm listening to music in my AirPod here, and I feel like it's kind of hard for me to focus, but we'll find out. I'm just kind of wanting to play. It's a little bit late in the day for playing with makeup, but whatever. If you're interested to see whatever I come up with, then just keep on watching. So I think I'm going to play a little bit with my Certify palette, the Affinity 2. Yeah, the Affinity 2 palette. It's been a minute since I played with this, and I love the tones in it. If I had blue hair, this would be a vibe. Or like my black and white hair again. Loved it. But yeah, I'm just going to play around with that. In our Shop Miss A video, we got this eyeshadow primer. I'm just going to use it and see how it works. I probably won't be wearing this for a super long time. But you know, might as well see how this works for the little bit that I'm wearing it without those Shop Miss A shadows, since the cream shadows crease really bad on me. After I do emerald, I think I'm gonna re-bleach my hair out because I want to do bleach brows again so bad. Right now I'm really into big brows because I have brow hair again. But I love bleach brows on me. I feel like there's literally nothing prettier. Every time I bleach my brows, I'm like, wow, she's stunning. When I have makeup on, of course, but you know, the no brow look looks kind of good without makeup too. My boyfriend doesn't agree, but it's not his life. So I think I'll probably end up dipping in somewhere else for shimmers, because the shimmers in here are like cute or whatever, but they're no like Cleona, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll use my Pat McGrath quad. Maybe I'll use the Milani palette. We'll find out. There's not a lot of bright shimmers in here, but I haven't really played around with that like at all since we got it. Big hats, not me. I think I'm gonna stick with the greens because that's what I like to do. I love like shamrock greens. Let me tell you. I'm just gonna go in with this like fluffy Morphe brush. I don't support Morphe, but those are the brushes that I own. Carrying on, I think I'm gonna go into this shade, which is a nice shamrock green, of course. I have no idea where I'm going with this, so I'm just gonna place it and go. I do remember having a little bit of trouble building them, so we'll find out, but I haven't played with this palette in a while. I think since I had my black and white hair, which has been, I don't know, 6 months to a year. I have no concept of time. Like all the way up into my brow as hard as I can. I have got to be glued to my brows because I really like, you know, the fluffy brow right now. So it makes it kind of hard to bring shadows right up in there. That color, I love it. Nadine, these are all names that I'm not familiar with. It's this tealy green, like a deep shamrock, I guess. I have no idea what are colors, but I'm gonna dip into that and start building it up on the middle, adding some depth. All right, that added something, didn't it? Nice. Okay, that's cute. They do have this really really cute gray shimmer. I don't want this though. My Spotify playlist is like mostly my emo high school music, which is like fine, but like, I don't know. I wish you could play music out loud for YouTube, but they'll copyright me, and I don't even have, I'm not even monetized and they'll copyright me. So what will they do to large creators? I would like to know. Shallow. It's like a black with blue sparkle. I could do silver. Silver would be fun. Let's do silver. Stop wiping stuff on your chair, Rachel. I'm going to take this Unicorn Cosmetics flat brush and some of that Shop Miss A stuff again. I think I'm going to do like a big old cut crease, even though it's like not my talent. I'm going to try that. It's been a minute. It's not going to completely blank it out, but it's going to give me a little bit of a guideline at least. Have something better for the shimmer to stick to. I would hope. Let's start from back here. This is not my forte. Okay, that looks pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna go in the shade Vacay, which is the lightest silver in this palette, and put that on the lid. I was kind of thinking, hold up. You guys aren't here to tell me though, so here's the issue. Would any of those look as good? No, the silver was it. Damn it, I wiped it on the chair again. This is just a flat brush. I'm gonna pick up the shimmer on this. It's a pretty creamy shimmer from what I can tell. Oh, that looks dope. Good idea, Rachel. Unless I'm crazy, I think that looks pretty good. For an unartistic person like me. Right now, Crown the Empire is playing in my AirPod. Were any of you guys Crown the Empire stands? Because that was like my emo band. Like everybody was like Pierce the Veil and Sleeping with Sirens. I was a Crown the Empire girl. Crown the Empire and Falling in Reverse. I'm still a Falling in Reverse girl. So heavy. Their newest songs have been so good. By newest, I mean like 2015. And something a little bit darker. Fit it into this color. Yeah, maybe. Wow, that one's way creamy. Maybe should have used a more detailed brush for this part, but what do I know? I'm gonna try and use my Hollywood Flawless filter. Holy shit, that got loud. I'm pretty sure it's out. I'm panning this, so that's good, but like, okay, there's a little bit. I'm so sad that this is running out. Oh, you have to like, get in there. Okay, that should be enough. I'm just gonna take this brush and buff it in. Oh, no. Don't shed. Get off of me. Ew. Come on. Alright, no, I'm not using that anymore. Use my Love is the Foundation brush from It Cosmetics. Take a little bit of my mini Marc Jacobs bronzer, or Dewdrops in 52 Fantasy to add a little bit of extra bronziness. Plus I'm trying to pan this as well. It is mini, but I really like the way it looks under foundation. It's not glittery in any way. And it's not overly metallic like a Cover FX drops or whatever. It's just really pretty, glowy product, and it dries down perfectly. I'm gonna mix a couple concealers. This one's from Neutrogena, but the shade range is crap, so don't buy it. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this. This is a gorgeous concealer. Oh, I just told you not to buy it. It's a horrible concealer. Don't use it. Oh, that's a lot of concealer, Rachel. You're going ham today. Use that, and then some of my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo. This one's in the shade Fair Beige. This one's just a lot more like salmon, and this one's like more just like vanilla neutral. Very light. I go ham on concealer, but I use relatively like lightweight kind of sheer concealers, so it's not like cakey. I didn't use Shape Tape. For my foundation, I'm gonna mix a little bit of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal with, oh, my camera's dying, with my NYX Born to Glow foundation. Anyway, I'm gonna use a decent squeeze of that, ew, and then a full pump of my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. I found it at TJ Maxx after it running out and my heart breaking because they discontinued it. I don't care if it's expired, I'm using it. Also, I got this part of my arm done the other day, so that'll be peeling here soon, and then January I'll be finishing my sleeve. So that'll be exciting. I'm gonna use this. brush. I'm just gonna use the butt of the sponge to add the rest so it'll soak up part of it. But, you know, I'm buying her this cat. Oh, I never talked about that yet, I don't think. His name is Raisin. He is about 4 weeks old now, and he will be in our home come December. So that'll be exciting. I'll insert some pictures of baby Raisin on the screen. He's so cute. He's a Bambino Sphinx or Bambino cat. I don't know. Basically, he's a mix between a Sphinx and a Munchkin. They were out of normal Sphinx, so I had to pay a hefty amount for this little guy. But I'm so excited. I've wanted a Sphinx since I can remember. He'll be here around Christmas. I'm so excited. He'll be Charlotte's best friend. I'm going to take my Salt New York Cream Tint Pro. I'm going to take the bronzer shade in here. I'm making a decent dent in this. I feel like I could pan it out really because I use it so much. I'm trying not to use it actually so much because it's all I can use as far as cream bronzer. It's just so beautiful and natural and buildable and yummy. It's the perfect tone. Pinterest has been killing me recently. All I want to do is get a pixie cut, but I have hair ideas that I want to do before, and I don't really want to go through growing out a pixie cut. I don't mind the idea of getting my hair chopped because I'm not a pussy. I'm just not, like, it's whatever. It's hair, it grows back, but the growing out process, I don't want to feel ugly while it's growing out, you know? Not a vibe, and that's kind of what I don't want Justin Bieber swoop hair while it grows out, and I'm not going to go pay to get my hair cut every 10 minutes to keep up with it. It's a lot of work. I use my Laura Geller Baked Body Frosting in Tahitian Glow. I'm panning this too. God, it's taking so long. If you don't follow our project pan journey, you sure should. We have a playlist. This is in my 20 and 2020 project pan. It's fire, but it's so big. So tired of it. Ew. There's Drake in my playlist because my boyfriend decided to take me to a Drake concert when we first started dating, and I was too embarrassed to tell him that I didn't like Drake. Or I guess, clarification, I'm not a huge fan of rap. I like a handful of rap, but it's just not, I like, you know, emo music. I like things that scream, things that you can headbang to. I can't headbang to rap, or I don't prefer to, I guess. Okay, so I've unofficially, I need highlighter first. I'm gonna use the same brush though. I'm unofficially kind of playing around with certain things, so like the Catrice X Eman palette and the Smoky Glow highlighter I'm trying to use because I'm trying to just rotate some things into my collection and make like a significant dent before I rotate them out without actually putting them in a project pan. I really like the Yas highlight in the Smoky Glow collection. We've got the PR box in the back because we're huge fans of Hannah, and she followed us back and was like, hey, do you want the PR collection? And I was like, oh, I will faint. I'm gonna cry because I was so excited. But this highlighter is actually really pretty. It is really intense, and as you guys know, I'm kind of into cream highlights at the moment. But there's nothing I can do about that because this is a powder, and I don't even have that many cream highlights. By cream highlights, I just like the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter. Actually, let me take a little bit of this on my forehead. It looks really, like, powder highlight looks so good in pictures, but I just prefer the look of a cream highlighter nowadays. But guess what, I have lots of powder highlights. Oh, Love Junkie by Philip Phillips. Holy shit, if you guys have not heard this song, I urge you to go listen to it now if you've made it this far. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm gonna mix these two blushes, the two toasty ones, because I don't want any pink. Holy shit, this song is so good. I was such a Philip Phillips fanatic. I was such a fanatic when he was on American Idol. I was a huge American Idol girl, and I'm still a huge like auditions girl. But American Idol fell so hard after Philip Phillips, I think. The only amazing person they've had since then was Uche, and if you've never heard of Uche, I'll link some videos in the eye. He was so talented, and he didn't win, and he was like, oh my god, he was next level. He was so good. They had that Alejandro dude win, and he had next to zero talent, which pissed me off, but you know, to each their own. It's just not my personal preference. Even in the slightest. Wow, that's a lot of blush. This is a very pigmented blush palette, but I want orange blush. Stop. I'm just gonna take my sponge and like the side of it that doesn't have any product, just tap everything in. Because I mean, obviously I'm not going for natural today. I guess last to do freckles, lower lash line, lip, lower lash line. I'm just gonna do that. I don't care enough for anything else, just a little smudge of the green mats on this dirty brush. I'm gonna use the Robbie Christie palette for my freckles because it's got a bunch of good browns. I'm gonna use this little, I don't know what they're called, scratchy bricks. Raggedy Royal on Instagram was the one that taught me this trick. I'm still not quite sure how I feel about it. I'm kind of working on it, but you just tap it on your face for the freckles. I only like it for like right around the nose. Around my mouth where I normally put freckles, it does not work very well for me personally. But I was putting freckles around my mouth specifically because of like me breaking out there, and so it's sad that this doesn't work around my mouth, but I'm still like, you know, testing it out. It's definitely not natural, but you know, again, what about this is natural? What can you do? I look like I just like sniffed cocoa powder and went. Anyway, I guess that's all I'm gonna do on camera. I'm gonna do lashes and lips and stuff and be back. It wasn't really a very fun get ready with me, but I just want to play with makeup and listen to music, which I did, so. Okay, I'm done. I love this look. I can't lie, I feel awesome. But wow, I'm out of breath. I was dancing to Hamilton. It's my headphones. Now I can't breathe. It's a whole thing. Anyway, I love the way this turned out. I feel really pretty. I can't wait to take pictures. I've been kind of going through it mentally, and this just pushed me right back up. So we're good. I'm listening to more Hamilton. I'll go back to work. I'm gonna make some fajitas for dinner. It'll be great. So thank you so much for sticking around. So sorry this is all over the place. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. Comment down below whatever you would like, and we hope to see you in the next video. Bye!